Okay, here we go. Today's the 26th day of Adar. And we continue in the Chayenu on page 65 in chapter 37. In today's lesson, you with me, Steve? Steve, you with us? Who's this young man? What's his first name? Isaac, welcome. Keith's kid is always welcome here. Okay, let's go. And who else? Oh, yeah, Keith and Jennifer, of course. You know what I meant. In today's lesson, our souls descended to this lowly realm. Today we're gonna try to discover why does our neshama have to go through such an arduous journey, come down into this world, just to do a mitzvah? What's the big deal? Why can't it stay up close to Hashem in heaven? Instead, it has to go through this world and all the hardships and challenges of, it's not so easy in this galus. Each spark that did not descend. Don't forget, we were talking about the 600,000 general neshamas, which their offshoots are each of us individually. So there's 15 million or so this generation, but it comes from these 600,000 general souls. Each spark did not descend into this world to perfect itself. It wasn't just a selfish reason that the neshama came down. Don't forget, the 600,000 represent many other yidden and also a territory. Steve, that was a revolutionary idea, right? Where each neshama has to cover a certain amount of ground that it has to elevate. So when you do a mitzvah, you actually elevate your surroundings. And that could be very vast in certain areas. Who covers the sea, by the way, I'm wondering? I don't know. It's a good question, no? Okay. So the Alter Rebbe continues, having touched upon the subject of the soul's descent, the neshama comes down. Now he's going to go further. He's going to say, even though it's taka, a great descent, of Bechinas Golos Mamish, just like the Yidden are in Golos today, the neshama in a body is in Golos. It's not easy. It wants to just be godly, and the body wants to be selfish. It wants to worry about everything that it needs to do. Sleep, eat, enjoy, relax, vacation, whatever it is that a physical body wants to do. Ice cream, right? And the neshama just wants to focus on God all day. Even a tzaddik who does everything according to what Hashem wants him to do, a perfect tzaddik that serves Hashem with fear and delights in everything that Hashem delights in or wants to bring Hashem ultimate delight. Even a tzaddik will not attain the quality of its attachment to Hashem with love and fear that the soul, the neshama, expresses prior to its descent in this world. Not even a fraction of its earlier love and fear. So imagine, the neshama of the tzaddik is next to God up in heaven, then it comes down in this world, and even if it's perfect in this world, does everything it's supposed to do, doesn't come close to the level that it was before next to Hashem. Okay, maybe afterwards it goes to a higher level. Maybe, but we're not there yet. I'm skipping a little bit. In fact, there is no comparison or similarity whatsoever between them, between the love and the fear experienced by the neshama in heaven and here on earth. You could say, I love Hashem with all my heart, mind, and soul. I don't mean to, I don't mean to judge anyone, but I'm judging myself now. You say Shema with the most kavanah you could possibly have, and compared to where your neshama was in heaven, is it even close? Steve, what do you think? No way. Okay. I thought you were going to counter-argue. But anyways, having concluded this comment, the Alter Rebbe goes on to explain. The neshama comes down into the world to go into a body for the sole purpose of perfecting the body and perfecting its surroundings and perfecting really the entire world, preparing it for the days, as we said yesterday and the day before, the days ahead, the days of Mashiach. To separate the body from the three impure klippos, by observing the 365 prohibitions, staying away from don't follow your heart or your eyes, and by observing the mitzvahs, the Torah mitzvahs, the mitzvahs, the Rabbanon, and to elevate his vital soul together with his portion of the world. Remember, he's elevating his godly soul, he's elevating the body, but he's also elevating the portion of the world that your soul is in charge of. Your neshama is responsible for this particular place at this particular time. And what does he do? And he binds them and connects them and unites them with Hashem. By performing all of the 248 mitzvahs of the Torah. Howard, before you see anybody leave, make sure you throw in a baruch, okay? I think we have 10, right? Since the neshama is one that performs all mitzvahs involving action, as explained above in chapter 36, that the divine soul can activate the body in performance of the mitzvah only by way of the vital soul. And by the way, listen, it's not easy, and we feel squeezed sometimes as we're walking in or out of shul, somebody standing there asking for tzedakah, but they're doing their job and we have to do ours, and we have to break ourselves sometimes. We look, oh, we have this much, and start making cheshbenos. Sometimes we have to just jump above and beyond and do that action-based mitzvah. That might be what Hashem is waiting for your neshama to do. The soul itself doesn't need a tikkun. It's pure. It's a part of Hashem. What needs a tikkun? The body and the world and the physicality around us. When a little maidel says a bracha on an apple, right? There's no need for the neshama to come down into this world at all. Howard, you might want to put on the talus. But why does it come down into this world? In order to fix the world, around it. This parallels exactly the mystery of the Golus of the Shechina. That's why we don't see Hashem here today. And it's our job to reveal Hashem in this world. The whole purpose of the Golus, the whole purpose of the neshama coming down into the exile, which is the body, is to refine the sparks of Kedusha that fell into the Klippa. So too the neshama, which enters the Golus of the body and the vital soul, in order to perfect them and to extract from them the sparks of holiness, which wait there for you to do your job and to do your responsibility. And we ask ourselves in the takeaway, why did our neshama need to come down into this world? Why did it have to go through such a difficult, painful journey? It was very close to Hashem. It was fine up there. It didn't want to come down. The conclusion is because it has a divine mission within this physical world, within your particular body. You have your mission, and you have to go out there and try to perform every act of kindness and goodness and mitzvah from the Torah, from the Rabbanon, and look and seek out the mitzvahs and seek out your fellow man. We're getting closer to Pesach. Find out who doesn't have a place at a Seder, who doesn't know about a Seder. We have to make sure they know about the Seder. And we have to give them matzah if they don't know, or whatever we could possibly do to enhance their liberation. I saw a video yesterday. Somebody says, do you put on tefillin? He says, every day. He says, great. Now, can I challenge you to put on tefillin with somebody else who has not put on tefillin in a while? He goes, I'll give you a week. Find one Jew within a week who hasn't put on tefillin and put on tefillin with him. Everyone have a wonderful day. Go out and do your job. You know what to do. Sei gesund.